This is Becky, once again, the former spokesperson for the American Cultural Tradition and or Cultural Memory Complaint Department, and the current head and or chief and or director and or director head chief and or chief head director and or head director chief head something of the Stochastic Intelligence Agency. And I have Mr. Scott Bessent, the Secretary of the Treasury, on hold on my phone, and I am going to go ahead and turn him on. I don't know what he has to tell us today, but he gave me a call this morning, and he's been waiting patiently and eagerly on the phone to tell us something. So let's find out what it is. All right, I'm turning you on, Mr. Bessent. Mr. Bessent, is that you, Mr. Bessent, Mr. Scott Bessent, Secretary of the Treasury of the United States of America, under Admiral Donald J. Trump?
Yeah. Yes, this is me, Mr. Scott Bessent, and I called to inform you that I watched your video, Turkey, and I was not impressed at all, and I took great offense at your suggestion that the Department of our Treasury Department should return money to the American public that we procured from you, the American public, in those months where the government was shut down. We don't do that, Turkey, and as I explained to you before, it's really none of your business. I watched your video, and I watched your video that you made sometime around November 17th, the one in which you described the increased prices for turkey dinners, and
Yes, I did. Can I interrupt you there? Mr. Bessent, this Becky once again. Can I interrupt you there? Yes, me. I did actually inform the public that the upside, the upswing, let's say, the honey in your lemonade of the economic crisis that we're currently facing is that people will consume less turkeys, and that's of course good for us turkeys.
yes, I saw all that, and I've talked to the Department of Agriculture and the all the corporations that are responsible for maintaining high prices of the consumable goods that the American public need to purchase in order to survive. And I just wanted to let you know that under my influence, Miss Turkey, and it's precisely because I don't really care for you that much, I've managed to convince the Department of Agriculture and the Federal Bureau of Food Consumption, or whatever we call it, to lower the prices on turkeys. And there will be no. I'm standing here with President Trump, who's fallen asleep because we gave him a little early turkey and all that. Tryptophan put him right out. But Emperor Donald J. Trump informs me that there will be no presidential pardons of turkeys this year, and we hope to increase the consumption of turkeys. And you'll be happy to know, Mr. Turkey Cock, that you're largely responsible for this policy and the decreased prices of turkeys, because I really don't like you.
Hold on. Well, what you tell me is you've decreased the prices of the turkey dinners just because you don't like me, and you're enacting some kind of vengeance because I called you and I told the American public to ask for their money back in those months that the government actually didn't exist.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, that's kind of like the slaughter of the innocents, isn't it? I mean, so you're gonna sacrifice all these turkeys, make extra turkey sacrifice just to get back at me? Isn't that kind of unfair? Isn't that kind of prejudicial, or should I say presidential? You can go just going after your enemies. Is that what you do now in the government? Just go after your enemies, and if there's any collateral damage, the hell with it.
Yeah, that's more or less what we do, yeah. And I want to inform you that you and your cousins and your immediate family, it's very unlikely that many of you will survive this Thanksgiving lowered turkey prices. And like I said, mind your own business, turkey. Our government can do whatever it wants, and we're certainly not going to give you money back for those months. And it was actually only a month and a half. A month and a half when the government was shut down. It's just not the way it works. And to make an example of you, Turkey, you and your people, like I said, I've lowered the prices. I'm holding a butterball here, and but most of the frozen turkeys will be actually less expensive than they were. You claimed that they'd be 40% higher. I've actually convinced everyone to lower the prices so they're about 5% lower than they were last year. So what I have to say before I hang up expediently here is Happy Thanksgiving, Turkey.
Oh, okay. That's too bad. I wasn't really expecting that from this phone call. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna reassess the matter, and here's, I guess he really did eat some early turkeys. You see that tryptophan is affecting him. Well, on the bright side, we're always looking for a bright side here at the Office of Public Affairs, and I guess on the bright side is if Trump consumes too much turkey, it may contribute to 47th month. As you can see, he's getting very sleepy. So anyway, if we turkeys have to sacrifice ourselves to get rid of Emperor Donald J, I suppose we're willing to do it as radical actionists. In any case, like I said, when life serves you a butterball, focus on the butter and ignore the balls. I guess I don't know what it is, but in any case, this turkey signing off. I guess that was worse news than I thought it was going to be. But in any case, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, by the way, that Charlie Brown Thanksgiving is still an option. It sounds so good. Sounds terrific. Sounds delicious. Remember, buttered toast, pinky ice cream, jelly beans, pretzels, and pan-fried popcorn. Sounds delicious. That's what I would eat. Just a suggestion, and you'd still save for some money, because even though their prices are lower, those turkeys are still pretty expensive. And what a nasty guy, eh?